So you're going to beat the January 2026 civil? Yeah, I just did. Thanks.
Alright guys, so we'll do just quick brief remarks and then they'll take questions, okay?
You over there?
Because California is no stranger to big fires in the last 10 years. But the number of structures, the number of urban areas impacted is unprecedented. And a community like Altadena, very diverse, a lot of multi-generational family home ownership and a lot of wealth that was built into these homes. You know, if we will go parcel by parcel if we have to, not just on the cleanup, but on the rebuilding, because each home is unique.
What do you see as the biggest barriers in the rebuilding of the Altadena?
Well, I think the definition of normal is gonna depend, right? There's some homes that are still intact, and people have the right to return home now. Some are choosing to, some are not, because of the condition of the rest of their block or the rest of the neighborhood. As this debris removal begins, you know, some people will be able to begin the rebuilding process sooner rather than those who are choosing to wait a little bit longer.
I was very happy when Senator Padilla told me to come to Altadena because in many ways I feel like the challenge is clear, and Senator Padilla has articulated that time and time again in the Senate, in open forums and closed forums. There are still resources that are necessary, and the resources is not just getting the money in; it's also making sure the agencies have the personnel that are necessary to do the work. And so it's something that we have a lot of attention to, and surprisingly enough, to people who seem to buy into this idea of a divided government, there are a lot of Republican senators that are just as committed to making sure that these funding demands are met, because we all know now we're living in a new era in America and in the world where weather events are happening more frequently. This time it's California, the next time it could be another state that faces it. So we have to make sure we pull together. There are funding challenges right now. Senator Padilla said it very clearly in this last continuing resolution, this that's going to be funding throughout the end of the fiscal year. The resources are not there, but I'm confident with the kind of leadership that you all have here in California, as well as partners on both sides of the aisle, I'm confident that we have a very good chance of meeting those funding needs.
We see a lot of charity work happening, a lot of fundraisers, concerts held in the name of fire victims, yet fire victims have yet to see a lot of these funds. So